Okay, so methods of cash flow budgeting. So we will see those three methods. Also. So number one is receipts and payment method. Okay, so first is receipts and payment method. Here all the receipts and payments are considered, including the capital expenditures. Okay, so first method is what? First method is receipts and payment method, where all the capital expenditures also being considered. So this is a simple method wherein you will have opening balance, all receipts will be added. Okay, first of all we have opening balance, where we will add all the receipts, and all payments will be deducted, and you will have a closing balance at the end. This is the receipts and basically payment method. There is another method which is known as the adjusted income method. What? Adjusted income method. The cash flow calculation is a little different. How? Here you will adjust the sales and expenses for debtors and creditors. Okay, so you will have the real cash flow. I mean, as we all know, sales are not cash. All sales are not on the cash basis. Okay, because in sales there would be credit sales or cash sales. Okay, so we will be adjusting the debtors. You will find out what is cash sale. Similarly, you will be adjusting creditors from expenses, so you will have cash expenses. Okay, and from that you will make adjustment for what? For depreciations, as well as the non-cash non-cash items. Okay, so that you have the so that you will get the real cash flows. The third method is adjusted balance sheet method. Okay, so this is your third method, adjusted balance sheet method. In this method, a budgeted balance sheet is predicted. Okay, so in this method what will we do? What we will do, budgeted balance sheet will be predicted. Here the assets and liabilities will be expressed as a percent of sales. Okay, and you would make some adjustment for known assets and liabilities. Okay, so these are basically the three available methods for cash flow budgeting. Okay, so let's also understand the format of cash budget. Cash budget is basically prepared for a period. It will be generally short term. Okay, maybe up to what? Up to 12 months. Okay, it will have receipts and payments. So it will have what? It will have receipts and payments, and it will basically starts with opening balance. Then all the possible receipts would be listed, like collection from debtors. Okay, sales, loan from bank, then share capital, miscellaneous receipts, and all the receipts would be total, and the payment would be listed. Okay, and all the payments like payments to creditors, wages, overhead, interest, dividend, corporate taxes, and capital expenditures, and other items as well. Okay, then the difference will be identified, whether there is a surplus or there is a shortfall. After listing down all the receipts and payments, what would be happening in cash budget, we will identify the difference, that whether there is surplus or there is a shortfall. Okay, so I hope the concept of cash budget is clear. So all the best for your exams.